Have you crawled out of bed yet? The sun's rising on yet another daily Planet 5D. This is episode 24, Act of Valor. Hey everyone, this is Planet Mitch from planet5D.com. I took a little break earlier this morning, and first of all, I wanted to apologize because I think I've only done 4 episodes this week. I think this is number 4, not number 5. So I'm not quite getting daily done every day yet, but I'm working on it. I took a break this morning from posting all these millions of things and reading all the millions of emails that come into me daily. And I do thank you for writing me at planet5D, and I have gotten your email, but I haven't responded to you yet, and I'm trying to work on that. Anyway, during my break this morning, I watched this movie. Twist it funny, Mitch. Go ahead. Act of Valor, which is the title of this episode. And how come my thing didn't go away again? Anyway, for those of you listening on audio, and that's blog.planet5d.com/A24, the lower third isn't disappearing on the video. That's why I paused there. Anyway, so Act of Valor. Many of you have seen me write about that on Planet 5D. It was shot by a team called the Bandito Brothers. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I said that wrong. By the Bandito Brothers. Isn't that some band from the 60s or something? I don't know. The Bandito Brothers. Sorry, guys. And the director of photography is our good friend Shane Hurlbut. Sorry, gosh, Burrito Brothers. Okay. Anyway, I got Act of Valor, twisted again, from Netflix. Look, here's my Netflix envelope. Da-da-da. And anyway, I saw Act of Valor at the theater with Shane Hurlbut. He was sitting right to my right. And I want you to know that after he told me at dinner that evening that this would be the 33rd time, I think he said, watching the movie, and sitting next to him, he was still laughing, still gasping at certain things that appeared on the screen. He was only there for the first, I think, 30 minutes, then he had to get up and go out. But I was amazed to see this man still reacting, even though he's seen this movie 34 times, 35, whatever. And that was months and months ago. And as a sidebar, if you go to blog.planet5d.com/AOVS, that's for those of you listening on audio or watching this on YouTube and not from the blog post, or on iTunes, which is also a place you can watch these daily Planet 5Ds. That short link will get you to the behind the scenes. The day that we went to the theater, Shane and the Bandito Brothers and a whole bunch of guys from the movie were there, and they did a question and answer session. And so you can see that at AOVS on blog.planet5d. And anyway, so come watch that. The movie is amazing, especially watching it the second and the third time. The first time, frankly, sitting in the theater, I was a little confused at the beginning. Things didn't quite fall in my brain as to what was going on. And watching it the second time, I see all the video clues that were there that I just didn't pick up the first time. So all in all, it's really well done. 75% of it was shot on the 5D Mark II, as a reminder. I think Shane said they used like 15 or 16 different 5D Mark IIs on the shoot. And all of the actors are real people. They're not trained actors. They were Navy SEALs and some of their family members. And the stories are all told by Navy SEALs themselves. So that was molded into this story. And as you watch it, you see the point of view that Shane did with the helmet cam and on the gun stocks. Just keep your eye on how immersed you are in the video itself. It's like no other movie you've ever seen in terms of being involved in the action. And Shane will tell you, and if you listen to that session, you'll hear him talk about how you were able to get the cameras in where people normally don't go. And they were doing live shooting. And by the way, the word Stennis kept coming into my mind when we were on our trip last week. We were driving through southern Louisiana and Mississippi, and we passed by Stennis, Mississippi, and I couldn't... Is it Louisiana or Mississippi? Mississippi. And I couldn't think of where I knew that from. And it dawned on me that that's where Shane and his team shot some of the scenes for Act of Valor, and he talked about how hot it was and going on the boat. Anyway, if you get a chance, use the absolute best sound system you can come up with. When we watched this in the theater, the audio just envelops you, and the heavy bass and all of the audio that they put in this movie is just phenomenal. So don't listen to it on crappy little tinny laptop speakers or something like that. Really put some speakers behind this if you can. Anyway, watch Act of Valor, which was shot primarily on the 5D Mark II. One of the most amazing movies shot by these little cameras. And I appreciate you watching the Daily Planet 5D. Tune in again early next week for our next episode, which should be 25, and I have no clue yet what it's going to be about. So thanks again for watching and checking out Planet 5D.